So what's up, everyone? It is your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today I got a new series for you because every time you look up, I got a new series for you. So today's new series is most inconsistent formulas from beauty brands. So it's basically the most inconsistent formulas of eyeshadows, of course, because we know I live for an eyeshadow, from some of my favorite beauty brands or just beauty brands in general. So I figured I'd start off with the brand that inspired this video, because honey, I feel like every time I look up, they got something that's inconsistent going on. I'm like, look, girl, can you just get your life in order? Because it's inconsistent, it's not giving. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. We all make jokes and talk about it, but still I had like clowns buying it, so I guess I shouldn't be saying too much. But I'm trying to save you from being a clown, since you know I was already out here doing this clownish foolishness and tomfoolery. So today's brand I'm talking about is, of course, Huda Beauty and these Obsessions palettes. Because honey, this whole little stack here is trash. You know, it's trash. It might have one or two good things in it, but like overall it's just trash. So we're gonna talk about the ones I have that I think are, well, trash. How many times can I say trash? And then we're gonna explain why I think they're trash, or why the community as a whole thinks they're trash. Because the good majority of the ones I just showed you, the whole community thinks they're trash. Like, people are filming their 2020 best and worst palettes right now, and the ones that you saw on the very end there are in their videos and included in mine. So you know, trash. Let's get started. So this one got Miss Huda Beauty sued. This is one of the neon palettes. Now I actually like 2 out of the 3 of the neon palettes I had. This is the one I liked the least. I thought the form of this was terrible. The shimmers in here were nice, but the mattes were just not giving. It was a whole hot mess. So this is the neon greens, if you can't tell by this lovely green packaging. I love the packaging of it, and I think it's stunning. The reason I keep these is to make videos for you all to, like, you know, save you from stuff like this, because she might find some in the crates in the back room somewhere and be like 60% off, and you think you get the deal because of Huda Beauty. It's like, no, you're not. No. Save yourself. So here's what she looks like on the inside. Now the shimmers in here work okay. They're not exceptional. They're more of like that toppers thing. You know, I'm not huge on toppers, but I like to use this one every now and again if I do pick out this palette. But I feel like everything else here is just mediocre and blah and blah and meh. It just, there just isn't any sort of real good quality in this. And I feel like I have other neon palettes, like the Surge palette, that, you know, actually give good quality neon shades. So I just thought that this was not worth it at all and was horrible. And this is the one I was most excited about, of course, because we know what, I love greens. Although I feel like this isn't really even a true green color story either, because it's like the first row is green, then you got this random bluish row, and then you got like these pinkish rows. So it's like, how the hell did you decide this was a green palette with 3 greens out of the 9 shades in this palette? Who approved this? I have questions. And that's a hot mess, and that's why you shouldn't own it. But I'm pretty sure you can't get those anywhere anymore anyway, after the lawsuit, obviously. Next one I have, she tried her hand at pastels. They were not giving. This is the Pastels Lilac palette. I already got rid of the mint one, because it's like, I understand pastels don't usually work for my skin tone that well, but it's like I have pastel palettes that still work for my skin tone that are considered black girl friendly pastels, and like, this just isn't it. It's not giving, it's not doing. I don't know what is going on with this. I'm gonna bring y'all another cult classic of black girl friendly versions of cult classic products soon. I just need to grab a few more out of my collection. I forgot to bring them with me tonight, because I usually bring my duffel bag and not my book bag from work when I come over here to do these, so that's why I don't have it for you. But I figured we could do this one tonight because this was already here, and plus I need to film another eyeshadow look. So anyway, back to this palette right here. So the form on this just is not it. And you gotta think, a lot of shades here don't work for me. Again, she did these topper shimmers instead of giving the actual metallic shimmers. And then, like, I think this is the deepest shade that I can use. That's a shimmer. That one I can somewhat get away with, but it's like the rest of this palette is just an ashy mess. Now, that's not necessarily their fault, but even people on the lighter end said that the quality of this wasn't that good. I think the best one they said was like the rose one, and the rest of them nobody was too much impressed with. These just weren't giving. I think you can still get these on her website, so that's why I'm trying to like warn y'all with this video about some of these, because it's like, oh, it's 60% off. It's like, you know, a steal. It's not if it's not good quality, sis. So even if it is a steal, it's still for a reason, because Huda don't be putting stuff on sale. She be trying to greedy and take all the coins and square up the ground. So the fact that, you know, she out here giving you this 60% off, I feel like she tell you something. But you know, I'ma just tell you, this is not good. It's not good at all. And me being a purple palette connoisseur, as we all know, that's how you know it's not good. Because I'm like, even as a purple palette connoisseur, that's because I held on to it doesn't mean it's good. I held on to it because I make videos like this to tell you it's not good. Next, I have the Khaki Haze. Now, this one wasn't super bad. It's just like, compared to the other quality products you can get with the same color story, I thought it was just mediocre at best. that's being nice. I've heard people say that it went patchy on them. I didn't have it being patchy. I had it being difficult to blend and like not feeling like the colors necessarily work together very well. And I don't know what is up with her in pink, because it's like, what made you think this pink went in with this grungy color story anywhere? Like, why have y'all noticed that in like the last 2-3 palettes I show you, she always got to put in some pink. What is up with her in pink? I don't know. I don't know. I just wish she would stop. It's supposed to be a khaki grungy palette. We didn't need a pink. But the formula and quality of this just isn't that great. The shimmers are just mediocre. The mattes are just mediocre. Everything about this palette is just mediocre. You can get better grungier shades from other brands that'll do a much better job than this, so just don't waste your time. I know it was on sale for 60% off, but sis, just don't buy it. It's not worth it. And the general consensus I've heard is people don't think it's worth it either, so just don't. Next one is the Toffee Browns Obsessions palette. Now, it's not necessarily this one's bad, it's just compared to the other nude palettes she has, the quality of this isn't the same. Like that nudes collection, she came out with the light, the medium, and I think it was the rich. Like this quality is nowhere near as good as that one is. And y'all know I don't even care about neutrals. Neutrals don't matter to me. I think I bought this in a bundle with another palette to put for you all in like a giveaway, because I gave away the dark brown one or something like that. I just wasn't that impressed with this compared to the other neutrals I know she's come out with the past and the giant neutral palette she has. I'm like, why didn't you put that quality in these? Because that quality is not in this one. It's okay, like I said, it's mediocre, just like the what was it, the khaki haze I just showed you all. But like for the price she charged for these, it's like, you know, it can't be being mediocre. Crap, I forgot to bring one more. I meant to bring the Love Fest, because I feel like it's mediocre too. Plus it's really similar to another really good one she already has, so I don't see the purpose of it. But you know, it's not here, so oh well. But you heard me talk about it, and there's how I feel about it. But yeah, this one, it's just mediocre compared to the first collection of like neutrally leaning brown palettes she came out with. It just was not it. Okay, so the last two I have to talk about were the ones that came out holiday in 2020, not holiday, came out in 2022. These are the color blocks. Oh my god, y'all, these are horrible. So the one I thought I was gonna like the most is blue and green. This is the one I actually like the least. I felt like the formula on this was horrible. I didn't like the cake liner in it, and then I didn't like, is it cracking? Oh, my cake liner is cracking in the pan. I've only used it one time, so how about that? But yeah, the formula on these is not good in my personal opinion. Like the colors are not good. This is just a whole hot mess. I was not impressed with this at all. Like I thought it was gonna be similar to the original Obsession she came out with, because I think she had a sapphire one. I thought the formula that was gonna be like, the formula on this was going to be like that. It was not. It was very disappointing and just sad. I know it looks like I made my eye look with this palette, but no. I made my eye look with the Scooby-Doo X Glam Light palette, the Rut-Roll Raggy one. That's the dupe for the sorry, it's trying to be a dupe for the, what's her name, it's freaking Bats palette. And then I used the Mini Gold from Natasha Denona to do what's on my eyes right now. I know it looks like from a distance I could have used this palette, but no, this palette is horrible. Like I absolutely hated the quality on this. I didn't see any value in this, and I'm mad I didn't just return it. But at the same time I'm not, because I get to use stuff for content, so that's somehow how I get to justify having these things, so I can again save you from these said issues, because the quality on this was just awful. I will say out of the two I like the orange and purple one better, and I thought I wasn't gonna like the orange and purple one better. Like yes, but this one performs to me a little bit better than the blue and green one. Or was it blue and, it's blue and yellow, blue and green one? Yeah, they perform just a little bit better. This one just, I don't know, it's still to me not that great. Like I don't like the cake liner in here, and then I have these colors in my collection that I feel like do a better job, but this one did do a better job than the one I just showed you, so I wanted to give it a little bit of praise. But I still don't recommend you buy it for the price point this is. I feel like you can go get like a ColourPop palette that does similar. I mean, I know they have that Lakers palette, so that would be blue and, I'm sorry, that would be purple and yellow, but I mean like it's still gonna be better quality than this, because I have the Dallas Mavericks one, and then I have the Boston Celtics one, and then I have the Brooklyn Nets one, and all the quality of those are good, so I figure the quality of the Lakers one would be good too. And you still have a somewhat similar color story, it'd just be yellow instead of orange, and I feel like the quality would be much better. The cake liner in this one I did like better than the cake liner in the blue one as well, so there's that. So like these palettes are just Absolutely horrible. So if you need some good Huda Beauty palettes, those are not the ones to buy. That was the purpose of the video, let you know that they are not good, the quality isn't good. I told you my reasoning behind why. You can watch other people's videos on them if you like, but there's majority of the people I've seen that I watched said the same things that I said about these palettes, that they're horrible. So I'm trying to save you from wasting money, even if it is on sale for 60% off. Don't waste your money. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.